How's it going? This is Coach Chris here with Beyond Strength Performance Nova in Dallas, Virginia. And in this week's video, we're going to talk about creating tension during the deadlift. And I witnessed something pretty awesome this week. One of our coaches, Jeff Smith, was working with a client who was having a hard time grasping creating tension to put herself in the best position to deadlift safely. And he asked her a simple question. He said, "Hey, have you ever walked a dog on a leash before?" And like most people, she said, "Yeah," and looked at him kind of confused. And he said, "Okay, have you ever been walking a dog with some slack in the leash and it saw a squirrel that you didn't see first?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It just about rips your shoulder out of the socket. Not very safe. Maybe you got pulled over, but no matter what, there's a big jarring motion because there was no tension in the system, there was slack in the line." It's the same thing when we set up to deadlift. If we set up just kind of haphazardly and everything looks good, we have the best of intentions, but we go to pull and we have slack in the line, we're going to lose our hips, we're going to dump our shoulders forward, but we're not going to deadlift, at least not well. And we're not going to be able to pick up big wheels off the floor with that kind of positioning and lack of tension, okay? Vice versa, if you see the squirrel before the dog, you get really tight, you pull the slack out of the leash, and the dog's not going anywhere, you're in control. The deadlift's the same way. Whenever we come down, still have the best of intentions, everything probably looks about the same, but now I pull the slack out of the bar, just like I pulled the slack out of the leash. I saw the squirrel before the dog, I drive the floor away with tension, and then I come back down to the floor and maintain that tension the whole entire time. Reset, pull the slack out of the bar, stand up, maintain that tension, come back down. So if we said something funky to you, like see the squirrel before the dog, we're talking about creating tension. And the cool thing is that this carries over into pretty much all of our lifts. It's about creating context and awareness so we can put you in the best positions possible to be successful. Again, this is Coach Chris with Beyond Strength Performance Nova in Dallas, Virginia, and we'll talk soon.